PHL17 presents In Focus, a look at the issues affecting the Philadelphia region.
Well, our focus today on In Focus, helping homeowners that need that help keep themselves and their families warm this winter, and a nonprofit that is doing that in our area. Joining us now is Thomas Flaherty, Strategic Initiatives Officer at the Energy Coordinating Agency in Philadelphia. The ECA is a tri-state area leader working in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware in energy efficiency by retrofitting residential properties. Thomas, welcome to In Focus.
Thank you for having me.
I'm very glad to have you here. The weather is getting very, very cold. This is the time of year that really we need to make sure that families in the area have what they need when it comes to keeping warm. And that's really a big part of your mission. Tell us more about what ECA does.
So ECA combines green jobs training with neighborhood access to energy benefits. And the core of our work is residential energy conservation, going out and retrofitting homes, repairing heaters, doing whatever we can to save people energy, save people money, and keep people warm, healthy, safe in their homes.
And this is a serious situation. There's something, a term that I think I even heard you use, you're talking about is heat or eat. It comes down to that. It's a very serious matter for families.
Very much so.
As you're looking across the Delaware Valley, I did read that you all are helping to provide 50,000 energy services for more than 40,000 low-income households every year, but your reach really has many prongs to it. Can you elaborate a bit more on that?
All right. So we are reaching a large number of households through our wonderful neighborhood energy centers, which are embedded in neighborhoods throughout Philadelphia, connecting people to energy services, giving folks energy counseling and budget counseling aligned with that. We have the Green Jobs Training Center, which trains hundreds for well-paying energy efficiency jobs every year, gives them national credentials.
That's great.
And we have our conservation folks downstairs who are going out and getting into the homes of hundreds of Philadelphians for energy retrofits and thousands of Philadelphians for heater repairs.
Oh, very, very important stuff. I think we have some before and after pictures that we'd like to put up and show, and you can tell us exactly what we're looking at there. This is the before, and there's going to be clearly a big change in that. What's happening in our neighborhoods?
So this is getting into our Energy Fit Philly program, which is a program getting only 1 or 2 blocks every year, but with these homes, we go beyond our energy retrofit into a comprehensive rehabilitation, and we can retrofit to a deeper level for the energy. We're saving these folks maybe 40%, 35, 40% off their energy bills.
That's a big deal. And in the case that we just saw, in the home that we just saw in that neighborhood, that's an actual home, actually retrofitted. What was the process that took place there? It looked amazing at the end, but I'm sure it's more than the exterior, a lot of the interior. Indeed.
Oh yeah. Part of the magic of this program is that we're working at the block scale. So it wasn't just that house, it was every house on that block. And we're getting the block together, getting the block energized, doing their intake, auditing these homes and figuring out the whole scope of what repairs are needed to let us weatherize them. And then each home is getting those comprehensive repairs first, then the comprehensive deep energy retrofit. They're getting a serious roof repair or roof replacement effort if that's necessary. And ultimately, every house is ending up with a cool white roof that's going to reflect the sun's heat and save that home a lot of energy in the summer.
And tell us, how does someone qualify for this? And again, we also want to be able to put up the heater hotline number while we're talking about this, so that anyone who has an urgent need or needs to get at least some idea of where to go in the city, they can do that. 215-568-7190 is going to be the emergency heater repair hotline that folks can also use this winter as well. But as you look at these homes and you say to yourself, you said it's more than just one house, it's a block at a time. Are you also changing then the face, the perspective, and the feeling in an area by retrofitting these, not only saving money, but what good is it doing in the community?
Well, you said it right there, community. instead of just being one person getting a service, it's about giving that community a sense of reinvestment and hope, and that yes, Philadelphia cares, and we want to preserve these homes and preserve these neighborhoods and keep our elders aging in place and keep our children growing up warm and healthy.
And cared for.
And
right?
cared for, exactly.
Properly. And does it change the feeling that people have about their neighborhood and where they live?
Well, I haven't talked to everyone who's been through that program, but I know a block captain who took her neighborhood through that program, and it changed the face of the neighborhood.
Raising property values even, I would imagine the homes looked amazing.
Sure. I mean, the homes look better. You feel safer walking down the block. There was an alleyway behind one block of those homes that they knew drug dealers to occasionally bike through, and we put up a security gate back there. And that was completely disconnected from the energy efficiency and all our normal stuff, but Energy Fit Philly is where we get to really work with the neighborhood and respond to their concerns and address those concerns. And that has obviously reduced that traffic through their neighborhood, so they feel safer. And they are safer. And
they are safer. And in doing this too, how can someone actually qualify for the program? What do they have to meet in order to say, this is what I want to do? What does it require?
So Energy Fit Philly is a bit different than the rest of our programs in that because of its very limited funding, we do a competition format where most years we will announce that we will be running the Energy Fit Philly contest, and we run it as a contest because that way we see which neighborhoods have the community spirit and have the readiness, because we need a lot from the neighborhoods to work with them. There's a lot of documentation that goes into getting the Federal Weatherization Assistance Program, which we braid into this. And it takes the block coming together for this program to really function.
Do neighbors have to meet an individual economic guideline or baseline, or you're saying it's based upon a group effort? It has to be a buy-in of 7 or 8 homes on a block?
It's partially about the buy-in. It's partially about making sure we're serving the folks we want to serve. We want to be serving folks that are within 150, 200% of federal income poverty and not too far above that. I mean, this is a program where we want to help disadvantaged neighborhoods. We don't want to take these foundation dollars and go to a middle-class neighborhood with them, as much as I'm sure they're wonderful people who need it too.
So ways that you can really get the community to buy in and also get those, I think you were saying, state, federal, and local dollars at play. Thomas, thank you so much for joining us. A very important initiative. We certainly hope many people will look into that. We've got more coming up on In Focus, conserving energy and why it's so important. Stay with us for that. Glad you're with us.